Hello again. Now I'm going to show you how to make yogurt. I'm going to use this pot. We have to make sure it's deep enough because it's going to puff and we don't want any accident to dirty our oven. And I'm going to use 1 gallon. As I mentioned before, I'm going to put it in I will put in the casserole. I will make in the casserole. But the problem is casserole is not that 1 gallon big. So I will use another jars. I want to make ready. I would like to make my milk ready here, boil it, because it will take time to cool down until I add the yogurt inside. So it needs to be boiled. This add our milk. Okay, like I mentioned, I will use 1 gallon milk. You will love this yogurt. It's so natural, homemade yogurt. There's no artificial inside. You can give to your baby or old people, or even I am milk tolerance, not lactose tolerance, milk tolerance, but only this yogurt I make it at home doesn't make me sick. It's all natural. I'm using regular fat milk. Actually, fat milk is better for yogurt, and to be honest, low fat milk is giving me more allergy than like regular milk, because I think they're treating with something, and I read online and I find out I'm right about that. So I just recommend you to use regular milk, drink regular milk. If you have like cholesterol, just then this time necessarily you can get low milk, but this is more natural, the regular milk. So I'm going to turn on the heat. Let me show you, not too much but not too low too, like this much, like in the middle, medium heat. So what will we do? I don't know, my thing is not stand. Set up my timer to 20 minutes to prevent puffiness before, because when it's boiled it's puff. So I want to check it, but there's a tricky way to prevent this. Natural wood spoon. If you put natural wood spoon right here, it's not gonna come pop out. For me, cleaning the oven is difficult. I don't want to do that. So what I will do, after 20 minutes I will come and look. Around 20 minutes it's beginning to boil. When it's beginning to boil, there will be like the cream of the milk. You're just gonna move it little to the side, and then it will able to get air. It's not gonna puff no more. Some people say when you're making your yogurt, you have to like keep moving your milk, but I don't believe it. I leave it this way. Even the bottom is burned. With this one, this taste doesn't come inside. After it's begin boiling, I'm gonna turn down the heat completely low, and I will just wait another 30 minutes on the low heat to take all the air evaporated, so we will have very strong, very hard yogurt. Now it's time to wait. Okay, to show you, I take you to my hand. As you see, it's beginning to come up and it's about to boil. When I see is those bubbles are more, I'm gonna turn the heat down, and I will boil another 30 minutes with very low heat to evaporated water. This part is need to be moved little bit, like it's gonna take air and it's not gonna be blow up and mess the area. So almost there. Okay, as you see, the bubbles are more now, like it's boiling a little bit, coming up. Then I'm reducing the heat and leaving like this with the wood spoon to prevent, again, like I told you, for 30 minutes. Now I'm gonna set my time here on my microwave and just make it boil 30 minutes. You don't have to mix it, because if you mix it, if bottom is burned, this burn part will come up and it will smell your milk. So leave it on the bottom like this when we make our yogurt, we are not going to touch the bottom, and it's not going to give any problem. But if you touch the bottom, you have to do it all the time until for first 20 minutes and other 30 minutes. You have to mix it all the time, all over, to not to burn it. But it's difficult. You have to stand with the milk for over an hour. You don't want to do that. So this is the easiest and nice way. Give burn smell. Okay, we boil the milk for 30 minutes. As you see, there's many creams on top. I'm gonna move it to the side little, and I will wait until it's cooled down. I have to able to put my pinky inside, and it's not gonna burn my pinky like this. We're gonna wash our hands and touch it. If my hand is okay inside, it's like little, that's fine. We don't want it too hot to prevent to be sticky. We don't want it to be too cold, then it's gonna take longer time. We don't want it until get yogurt ready. Staying outside too long also will make it a little sticky. So we just going to make it nice warm. When it's enough warm, then I will, because I'm gonna mix my starter over here and make it ready inside. Your starter is important. Your starter will be a plain yogurt, the best taste yogurt. We are not gonna add any salt, any butter inside the milk. Some people add butter, but I'm not recommending it. No need to. Just this fat is enough. This is whole milk anyways. What will we do? We just gonna use starter as our best yogurt, not sour. If your starter is sour, your yogurt will be sour. So we will just choose best taste yogurt and add it inside. I will show you how to make it now. I have to wait until it's cooled down. Okay, I'm thinking it is ready to make yogurt. You're just gonna move this little. I think I even wait more than I'm supposed to wait. So you're just gonna wash your pinky very well and then try. Perfect. It's not burning my hand. My hand can stay there, but it's not cold. Now I'm gonna begin making my yogurt. To keep it warm, you will need like this a large towel, which is helping very well to make your yogurt. It's gonna be ready in like about 4 hours. And as I mentioned before, I'm gonna make my yogurt in this clay casserole. And to do that, I will use my starter, as I mentioned before, nice taste plain yogurt. So I'm gonna put my yogurt in here first. This is my yogurt. I make it like about a couple weeks ago. And by the way, after you make your yogurt, you can keep it 2-3 weeks. Nothing's gonna happen. So what I will do, I'm gonna grab like couple tablespoon for 1 gallon. Let's say 3 tablespoons will be enough. And I will get a little bit of my yogurt, and I will try to not to touch the cream part on the top like here, because we will use it later. Like little bit here, and I'm gonna mix it very well until my yogurt is completely like blend with the milk I take from the pan. I'm not using metal in my clay pan to not to scratch. I feel more comfortable with this. You can use wooden spoon or anything like plastic type. So now I don't see any lumps in it. So I'm just gonna pour this one in back to the pan. So I have to mix it and then put back to clay pan. Okay, I will get 1 spoon to take the yogurt, all yogurt in, and then pour it back. Now, we don't have to wash this one because we're gonna make our yogurt inside. We will make our yogurt in here anyways, but to make it clean, because I'm gonna put the lid on, I will just clean the edges, even though I'm gonna mess it now when I try to put my yogurt. Now you're just gonna mix this. First I'm gonna take the cream part, because it's gonna later this is gonna come to top of the yogurt itself, and take it here to the edge and just divide it little, so you will have top of yogurt, some cream on the top, and then the whole cream I will take it, and I will just in small space right here to begin putting my all milk to my clay casserole. Okay, we have to be careful not to overload, because after I put the lid, if lid touch to the milk, it's gonna absorb the heat from the milk, and it's gonna change the temperature of the yogurt. And it's supposed to be like 4 hour, 5 hour, because then it's gonna be like stretchy. We don't like stretchy. Some people like it. Like I make it a while ago and give it to someone, and she said she really love this stretchy feeling, but to be honest I don't, so I'm just trying to be careful. Now I'm going to clean the edges again, and be careful not to touch with your paper, because it's going to absorb the heat too. And I will cover this. As I mentioned, 1 gallon is not will fit in here. I'm going to use another cups too, and I will show you what type of cup I'm using. So it's ready to go. I'm just going to cover and slowly push it back, and then I will make 2 more kind of cups. I use flat ones, so when I use 2, it will fit my refrigerator easily. And I will recommend, if you don't have clay, don't use plastic. As I mentioned before, I didn't peel completely, so the lid will not touch and absorb the heat. So I'm gonna cover this completely. And I have a little bit more, so I will make my second cup. And don't put top of each other, otherwise lid will push down and touch to the yogurt. We don't want that to not to absorb. As you see, the second cup is perfectly fine. So it's take all the yogurt inside, and it's ready now. I'm gonna close the lid. And now what I will do, I will cover the whole pan completely with this towel to keep it warm, especially if it's hot, I mean cold weather time, you have to keep it a little bit more warm, because it's gonna take longer. But there is one way. Let's say you wait for like 6 hours, 7 hours, whole night, but it didn't happen. You don't see yogurt. It's still when you're shaking, it's still when you're touching, it's still like milk liquid. What will you do? You're gonna warm your oven to broil 500, not put the yogurt inside, and make it inside is get warm. After that, you're just gonna put you have to put something thick on the bottom, so the heat will not touch the bottom of these cups. Like I turn off the oven first, make it 500, and when it's inside heat, turn off the oven. Don't forget to turn off, because we are not cooking, we are just looking for warm place. So you're gonna put this big towel on the bottom. You don't have to cover, it's not gonna burn because it's not warm. Just be careful. And then put the yogurt inside for about 20 minutes, maybe 1 hour. Keep it over there, because it's warm place, it will happen. So you will see your yogurt. If it's too watery, don't think you put starter is little. The heat, if it doesn't have good temperature, it's not gonna happen. You will not have your yogurt. But let's say when you're boiling your milk, your yogurt, I mean your milk is like turned to like it's old, you know, sometimes it's becoming like wrinkle stuff on top. That means you can't use this milk for to make yogurt, but you can make cheese with this milk, and I will teach you later how you do it. So we are not throwing away the milk because it's get old. We can make when we boil, if we feel it's just, sometimes even it's happen without it's getting old. Like let's say you left very, you know, where you didn't wash your pan carefully from the first one, and then if you forget just a little dot of the old milk, it will make it happen. This will come like, look like a cheesy, your milk will look different, and then it's mean you can make yogurt, but you can turn this on cheese. As you see, my pan bottom is look like burnt, but the top part is all milk. You can understand because I didn't touch. When you touch the bottom, it's burn. You will make the burn smell inside your yogurt. But when you don't mix and leave it this way, your milk will not smell burnt. And I love this pan because it's so easy to clean. What I will do, I will fill with hot water inside and keep it like around couple hour or 1 hour. So what it will do, it will be softened, and I will easily clean it. But other pans more hard to clean. This is very easy for me to clean. And I like this pan. It's not burning as much as others. So now all we're doing is waiting for our yogurt is ready. I will wait about 5 hours, 6 hours, because I'm gonna go out and come back, and I will show you final result when it's ready. When I feel it's not like a milk, it's just become very loosey yogurt, then I will put it in the refrigerator, and it will stay there 1 night. If as much as you keep it, like if you eat 2 days later, it's going to be much delicious. That's why I always have extra yogurt. When I make yogurt, I have extra yogurt in my refrigerator, so I don't need to touch this one immediately. And when you're eating, you always need to take from the edge, not on in the middle, because it's going to make watery the whole yogurt. I'm sure many people knows it, but I just want to be mentioned one more time, and later on I will see you again. Okay, after 4.5 hours, I'm gonna check the yogurt. It's done, you see. And after keep in refrigerator for 1 night, it's gonna be better. Let's check this one too. This is done too, and sure, this one done too. Now all I will do is put it in the refrigerator, and if you keep it, like I said, at least 1 night, it's going to be better. But if you keep it 2 nights, that will be much better. So those are going to refrigerator. I hope you learn how to make yogurt, and I hope you enjoy the video. If you like it, please subscribe and like and comment to my video so I can continue to do videos like this. Thank you very much for watching. Bye. After I say bye, I want to say hello again, because 1 night passed and I want to see how is our yogurt, and I want to taste it too. So this is our yogurt. As you see, all the cream is come top. I didn't have too much cream. In United States, is cream milks are a little bit different than my country. Our milk is more fatty, and if you use regular milk, you will cover like very thick cream. But here, I don't know why it's not that thick, and the yogurt is like, I mean, the milk like little bit like they add water inside. And so I don't know, but the cream is less than I normal. If I make it in my country, that will be a whole thick cover cream on the top. But this cream is enough. You know, remember, the cream is always extra cholesterol. So what I do, oh, it's very thick. I'm taking a little bit of this yogurt and I'm going to eat it in front of you. That's so delicious. Really delicious. This cup make yogurt is much more delicious than any other cups. I am just really telling you that get one of these, make your yogurt inside. This is much thicker than I am doing on the glass, and it's just more harder, and also taste is totally different. I love the taste. I'm telling you, This is the best yogurt you can eat. And I want to say goodbye one more time. I hope you will make and you will enjoy your yogurt. Take care. Bye.